From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and he's going to have a Browns first down as he'll take it forward to the 27.
A gain of 6.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man downfield, it's Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That pass play good for 22. It's a Browns first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one out wide to Achane. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. That's taken in by Achane. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Down and 6.
That's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. Again, Hurts. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cleveland.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to the first down.
And a good run there. We get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one too far over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete. Chick Okonkwo was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Now Hurts. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead.
Steelers 0.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, the former Golden Domer, Jeremiah Love. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards. From the gun, Rodgers. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds. Here now, 3rd and 5. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 25
1st and 10.
And the Steelers 1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man downfield, it's Sadiq. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. Rodgers going up top again. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. Here's Love.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. more time to try Love. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Steelers. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. Third down coming up.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Hurts again. He'll look deep for Pittman. And that is incomplete. Pass looking for Michael Pittman. Doesn't find him. It'll be second down.
Certain receivers just have a knack for these contested catches, these 50-50 balls. They can time their jump and high point the ball and typically come down with it. In this case, really nice job by the defender. He's all over him, and he's not able to make the play.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got his tight end. That's a Conquo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up now again. Good news, it's first and 10. Hurts will try it again. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
A second down throw for Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it'll be third down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Third and long for Hurts. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
22 yards.
The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another first and 10. Now Hurts moving to his right. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air again. Hurts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This will be from 47 yards. And he pulled it left. No good. And they'll remain out front by 1. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. First down for Aaron. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that 4th and long. Here's Love. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. A'Shawn Robinson there on the play. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 7. Rodgers now. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
That's complete, left side to Pickens. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. He's got his tight end. That's Sadiq. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That is caught to the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Again, it's Rodgers. That is incomplete, and the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
12 from 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. They had that play dialed up defensively, stopped them in the backfield. Loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And now 3rd, they only need 2 yards. Open man, right side, he's got it. 15-yard pickup there. It's a Browns first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, Achane opens up this 4th quarter. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He was taken down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. That one out wide to Achane. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
A run here with Achane. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Ball carrier. And Chancellor brought him down. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Steelers' 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's in. Kick Okonkwo. Touchdown, Browns. So now an extra point really doesn't help that much. We'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. That is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. 42-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Love. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
At the 35-yard
2nd and 10. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. Down the field, he's got Sadiq. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Here is 1st and goal. Homer. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard is going to help the field goal kicker right now.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. The clock will stop at 21 seconds to go in the game. They will take a knee here. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to win the game. So a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And the Steelers are going to move out in front. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. They come from behind and may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team.